Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. This is March 10th. We are going to take a look at Tesla stock. Before, I'm not a financial advisor. I just do this for fun and I share what I think for fun. So please do your own research and make your own decisions. So that being said, let's look at what happened with Tesla today. So Tesla closed at 668.06. So Tesla had a great run yesterday, huge run, but it was still within the downtrend. It closed at 668. So technically, if I did my support lines right, and I'm just going to adjust them. This is a hard one. So if I do my resistance line right, and I'm trying to be very precise here, look at this. I'm touching this point here. I'm touching this corner here. I'm not touching anything here. It does not really touch all the time everywhere. I'm touching perfectly here. So, oh boy, this is hard to see. So did Tesla come out of the downtrend? So before starting the recording, I was going to say yes, but now that I'm looking at it and redoing the resistance line, I'm not too sure anymore. So this is extremely close. If I go and look at the intraday chart to see, to zoom in a little bit, wow, this is extremely close. So I cannot really say that Tesla closed outside, but either way, I was not going to buy into Tesla right now. A couple of reasons for that. The first reason is that when a stock comes out of a downtrend, it does not mean that the stock is going up. It just means that the stock does not go down as fast at the same rate as it was going. So the stock can just come out of the downtrend, and let me show you here. So the stock can go out of the downtrend and just go near that downtrend again before going up. The stock can also just go horizontally. It can do that. It's still not in the downtrend, but it can just be horizontal in a congestion zone. So stocks, when they are in the congestion zone, really oscillate between two lines. So it could do that. If we want to buy into it to make money, well, the stock needs to go up. It needs to start. So right now it's kind of going a little bit sideways. I did this support line here, this horizontal support line. Oops, sorry, I'm gonna fix this. The horizontal support line in red that I drew in red. So if you see here, we had a high that touched 700, the same here, and then we had a low that touched 700. So I think that this support line is really an interesting line because it's kind of a stepping stone. And the stock consolidated around this zone last time. If you remember, we had a triangle here. So it seems like this zone is really interesting for the stock. We had that before. So it seems to me that this 700, is it 700? Yeah, close to it. 695. So it seems like this zone is really an important resistance. So I feel like the real way to know if the stock is really going up is when it's going to cross this. So personally, I'm going to wait until the stock crosses this above. And also, I always like to have the stochastic, the MACD, and the DMI show me something, a confirmation move. So if we look at the stochastic right now, the stochastic is only at 40. So the stochastic is not even higher than it was on February 24th. when the stock did these two green candles. So there's still not a lot of force in the stock, even though yesterday was a great day. Overall, the uptrend has not really started. This is basically what I want to say. The MACD, I see the MACD is getting closer together. So this is a great sign. The DMI is really, really still pretty far apart, and the DMI is a really great indicator. I should do a video about the DMI at some point. It's really a great indicator. So to me, in my opinion, Tesla is not really ripe for another run. And it's kind of understandable because, it had a big downtrend that lasted, let's say, from February 8th to now, that lasted a month. So a stock will rarely go back down for a month and then just go back up. It's rare. It happens, but it's rare. So I would not be surprised that the stock, even though it seems to be out of the down channel, I'm still not too sure about that. I'm pretty much on the fence. So it seems like it's down, out of the downtrend, even though it's out of the downtrend. It might still just doesn't. It might still just don't do much at all. Another thing I wanted to say, stocks tend to move in 90 degrees. So if you have a stock that's going down at a 45-degree angle, it will tend to go back up at a 45-degree angle. So if we look at this downtrend here, so it would mean that a 90-degree angle is like this. So I said 45, but it's 90 what I meant. So it's 45 this way, and it's going to be 45 this way for a 90 angle. So it should do something like this. And I find that what it's doing right now, it's just a bit too steep. Just a bit too steep. It's rare that stocks will go that steep. It's possible, but it's rare. So basically, I would still stay out of Tesla for now, and just wait until things change a little bit more in order to be more sure that we are into a high probability trade. If you want to see a stock that is way more ripe to be bought, take a look at Palantir. This is my other video that I'm going to do in a few minutes. Palantir is extremely close to be bought, in my opinion. It looks extremely good, and this is a nice template for you to look at in terms of, in an ideal world, what kind of signals I should expect to see before I buy the stock. So take a look at my Palantir video. So that's it for today. So thank you very much for watching. Please leave your comments and tell me if you bought Tesla today or not. And what are you waiting for? Do you agree or disagree with me? And we are going to talk tomorrow. Goodbye.